Let me do this. All right. Oh, damn. It popped up very quick today. All right. Hold on. Let me check something. Because it feels off. We're in Sun, about to go to Venus, Mercury. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Well, are we gonna fucking. Is it gonna. Hello? There we go. It's working now. It's been working, but my phone hasn't been working. So, I'm gonna just begin now. Oh, welcome in, y'all. Retrograde quit. Y'all do the same shit every day with this, and it's not. It's fuck, bro. I want to see the chat. Anyway, welcome in, y'all. This is gonna start off a little bit differently. 3 of my decks ended up not. They just exploded. Basically, they fell out the case. So there are, and it's interesting the way it's coming out because there are 3 people, and you're in the middle. No, there's 3 people and someone else is in the middle. Because the way these decks are, it's like very interesting. It's my purple deck, the tarot deck, and then the blue deck I have. And the purple deck was made for more like reactionatory readings, as in like this is the reaction to what's happening, or this is what caused the reaction to happen. The blue deck was more for, I want to say more for like a rewarding. It's more of a rewarding deck. It kind of tells more of what you have put effort through versus what's happened. And I just feel very weird. And then, I don't know, the way it's coming out though is just to use these 3 because of how this is. So we're just gonna move forward with that. I don't know, I haven't like done anything like this. So it's very interesting. We'll see what's going on though. Okay. So ooh. So there is someone else. If this is like a third party thing, this is the third party because someone knows they can't cause any sort of destruction to your path. They're working out of ego, not out of love. This person knows that it's time for your blessings and they can't avoid something. So this individual could be trying to do something last second, creating certain binds, cords, attachments to you, whatever you're trying to do. Even just simple like sending evil eye and angst, like, but they can't. This is a time for them to leave. This is something they can't avoid or something that's not going to be avoiding you no matter what they do because of harmony. They see you in a harmonious space no matter what, which is kind of the issue that this individual has. They're simply a happiness hater. They haven't had. Yeah, this could do a lot with your sun and moon sign. Maybe someone doesn't like your sun and moon, or someone doesn't know how to operate within their sun and moon, but it's all about dream magic. So someone could have tried to do dream magic on you last night and it did not work. They couldn't steal anything from your dreams and emotion when it came to using, I'm just hearing Vipar. So someone has either gypsy ties or they very much like using the latter half of the Goetica. But I don't know why this person even thinks so. This individual, it's not that they do beauty spells, but they themselves have had very, either damage that has affected their frontal lobe to make them, like, I don't know. I forgot what it's fucking called, bro. I want to say docile, but they're not docile. They give off like they're not there. They're very just not there. They've had some form of like injury or trauma that like has spaced them out, which is why they feel as that they can do this. But also they were into the occult before they got spaced out like this. And this spacing out kind of just left more of a void for these entities to hop on. They know that they can't do anything to you, when it comes to dreams or causing an illusion. They can't steal anything because they're blind of either your moon sign or their moon sign. It's something about your detachment. You could have like an Aquarius moon, you could have like a Cancer moon. And the reason I say Cancer moon is not because of, it's like the emotions that you have. They're either very strong, prominent, or when they leave, that's very noticeable. You could even have like a Capricorn moon, like you don't fuck, if you're messing with my Tom, I'm just gonna like stomp on you, or a Scorpio moon, or that could be yours moons or their moon, however. But it's something about they don't like the way that you shine because it makes them very self-reflective. But you also have nothing to do with this individual. They are just someone who's looking in through a stained glass window, and they're just allowing whatever color they see to affect them fully. This is a psychopath, to say the least. This even could be a sociopath, someone that enjoys messing around with how society sees people, or messing around with norms within either you or other people's. Like they're very vindictive in nature, and they know that time is up. They can't avoid something. This person's going to be trying to ghost you because they know what's about to happen to them. And again, it's like this could be a water sign, but again, someone was not clear in their communications, or someone was not talking how they should have. Someone was either plotting or saying that you didn't have some form of emotional rapport. Again, they're just trying to mirror how they actually are onto you, but they've been seen, which is why nothing's ending for you. When it comes to you not being like in shaky emotions, or when it comes to you moving your emotion, nothing is ending to that. Someone thought that if you would have caught on to their game and said something, that you would have gotten in trouble. Unfortunately, you're dumb enough to play the game, and because you lost, anything can happen to you now. Because you're a loser, you lost. The whole point of the game was to but you lost. You lost from day one. Actually, it just, we don't like, we don't want to play these games because we know if we play, then you're probably going to end up on a tombstone. Like, it's not a joke with a lot of us. That's why we don't go around doing this. It's like that baby witch complex when you're beginning out. Yeah, it's cool to attack like your little baby friends who don't know shit. But when you start going up against these people that know things, it's like you don't only piss off their ancestors, you don't only piss off like who they know on the physical, but then you also piss off these entities, these dead people, these spirits, all these everything, these books that you all buy. You don't even know that those books have spirits in them, because y'all just look at sigils and be like, ooh, that's cool, but they don't even realize that that sigil alive and that whole book is an entity. But we'll just let you all think that it's okay. We'll just let you all be dumb for a little bit longer. Obviously, it's not going to help you. Like, no, you don't listen, and that's the issue. But they think that it's okay to attack you because you're higher rank and they want to get higher up like that. But it's like, A, you're not smart enough. B, you're using, it's like someone's trying to use Latin on you, and you're over here using a non-phonic language, like one that can't be spoken. Like I'm not even going to go into depths because I know what you're doing. And I'm smiling at you because, it's awesome. But someone thinks that their books are stronger than your bone and blood. The difference is between a lot of these fake bitches and real practitioners is the real ones have ancestral connection, like real ancestral connection, not ancestral connection because you do a ritual to talk to them. These are ancestors that have come to you, or they have like straight up been like, yo, do this, do that. If we're not talking about you going to them, they've come to you and they've chosen you. You didn't go out and go pick and choose and go, I want this one and that one. No, these are the ones that come to you. That's why you got respect. That's why you have so many. Someone doesn't even know their ancestors. They might think their ancestors are like, oh, that's my great grandpa. Okay, what'd your great grandpa do? Was he a miner? What kind of, you gonna do coal magic? Okay, cool. That's nothing. Like, okay, that's not even like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how they're thinking. Like, oh, well, my ancestor was a farmer, so if I go around and do root work, that's not how it works. You're stupid. And this is why you're about to get what you get so hard, because you think. And I'm gonna end it there. You think, period, ... You stop thinking. You have frontal lobe damage. You can't think properly in the first place, so don't think. Someone does have frontal lobe damage that I'm picking up. I don't know why that's picking up so hard. Maybe someone wanted to enact on an injury that you had. Maybe you had like a frontal lobe injury, but you're okay. Someone wants to incite that or incite some form of like migraine, either like a sinus migraine or something. They want you to get congested so that you don't have the energy to do something because they've wasted all their energy and they're trying to rest right now. And the way it's coming out, and I love how the whole damn room coming alive, listen, but like how it feels and how it's going is someone is trying to get someone else to do work on you while they're resting so they can get their energy up and do a big one on you. What they don't realize is by the time they are done resting, you're already going to have that mollywop on top of their head, or your ancestors are already going to have another anvil for them, and they're just going to collapse. They're not going to, like, you're not going to regenerate. You can't regenerate. They don't know how to. They're sitting around probably looking up on fucking YouTube how to get my energy back or listening to frequencies to get their shit back, and it's like it's not working. Why would you think you don't get anything? Why would you get anything? You lost. You're a loser. Why would you get anything? Why do you think that you deserve like a participation medal? Like, you know what I mean? Like, these people need to get real. You're not playing a game at the end of the day. On the physical, when it comes down to a choice that someone gets to make, you're not playing a game. Y'all think it's funny until it happens. And then it's like, it's the way it feels that something's about to happen. That's why these cards like fell out that way. That's why I felt like these 3 decks are 3 different things, because one person knows their time is up. Like, actually, they know that there is a chance of this person literally leaving the physical, or they know that they have to leave your vicinity. You have to leave wherever you're at. They can't be around you. There's like a spiritual EPO on this person. Why the fuck are you around them? Oh, because blah, blah, blah. Well, actually, here's another solution for you. Go over there instead. So they know that they can't. Someone also was meditating on your moon sign, or meditating with the moon to make you blind in the dream state as well, doing that moon magic. Someone's also been using their menstrual blood in work, because why not? And it's like, if you're using your menstrual blood, I mean, I hope you just like your insides rotting out. I'm gonna leave it like that. The divine feminines out here that do that type of work, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna break y'all secrets. I know what to do, what not to do. But y'all gotta quit using bodily fluids in your work if you don't know what you're doing, because when that shit comes back, especially if it's tied to your blood, yeah, congratulations. Now you have disease in your blood system. Now you're fucked. Now you're gonna get terminal diseases. Yay, we love that, right? Because y'all definitely know what you're doing. But we have the star. And the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups. So, this pile right here with the tarot, this, it feels like it's like a tug of war game, and someone's tugging, but you're just walking. You're just dragging like 2 people, basically, and you're waiting for a rock to come on to knock someone off. But they see a dream, they see a wish fulfillment. Damn. Yeah, they do. With the 8 of Cups, they're walking away. With the Lovers, the King of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So again, it's like a stability moment. This person is on this scale. This individual could be being weighed at this time for a decision as well, the way this is coming out, because with the King of Wands and the Lovers, they know it's a good idea to walk away, but the 3 of Wands and the Page of Wands, there's a lot of speculation with what's coming in, but they're only seeing it from a position of what they're leaving from. And the way I'm saying like that is because like there needs to be like a fast movement with the 8 of Wands. There needs to be a fast movement, but they're kind of like stumbling over their own feet. And it's because of like your perpetual motion, the way you move. And it's not even just the way you move, it's the winds you carry when you move. When you start walking on a path, it's like everything around you starts to shift and morph into things that like, yeah, this is how it's going to be here and there because I'm doing this. it doesn't matter how many mental books you read. It matters about how much control and how much you know what I mean? It matters about you at the end of the day. You are just stronger than someone emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. It doesn't matter. You're just stronger than them on all levels because the weak one always starts the fight. The weak one always starts to fight because they want that protection. They want to, but blah, blah, blah. They want to hide behind something. So they're weaker already. That's why they already lost. That's why most of us don't even fight, y'all, because you pick a fight with someone. And if, hold on, and second of all, if this person is training to be a practitioner, you don't just sneak up and attack someone. That is pussy shit, and that's why you don't get anywhere in life. If you're a practitioner, you walk up to someone and you give them a 3-day 5 warning, and you go, hey, by the way, I just don't like you. I'm about to fuck you up, just so you know. But because this person didn't go out and say that to you, it's like you can just go whatever the fuck you want. You could slip whatever the fuck you want underneath a pillow, underneath a bed, and have them like that. They didn't fucking tell you nothing. That's the rule. As long as no one gets hurt, okay, bet. I'll put graveyard dirt all up in your shoes and make you walk on the dead. See how you feel about that? You know what I mean? Like, people don't think about this shit. Because the exact elements that they use, now you have range to use them. Because those elements are coming to you and telling you, like, hey, by the way, blah, blah, blah is doing this to me. I had Ogun come to me today. Talking to me about how someone's trying to make a backfire happen, or whenever you go do something, have a malfunction, have something not stick and or something latch on. So Ogun was nice enough to come tell me that. So that's not gonna work. I already said send them away. They got a crown of poison thorn on them, whoever that individual is. I made sure to put that there. But there is no heart. It's like, so there is no attachment to this, whoever this is. With the Queen of Pentacles inverted, I don't know, I looked at it, and the term harlot in red has been around for the past few weeks. And it's kind of funny that the Queen of Pentacles inverted, even though she's still upright, she's still wearing red, it kind of gives that harlot energy. Where it's like, oh. But yeah, someone was throwing an illusion that they were going to get somewhere. And that's the funny part. It's like, if you're getting somewhere, where are you going? What does doing this have to get you anywhere? I feel like someone could be asking them questions like, so if you're supposed to be, moving forward, what is collective and what they're doing in their life, their personal life, have to do anything with you moving forward? That's where things are getting weird, because you signed an NDA where you have to shut the fuck up and you can't speak about what you're doing in the collective. So, this is my life mission. This is what I'm supposed to do. We have past life beef. No, we fucking don't. No one. If you are focused on past life beef, honey, that means you have healing to do. Your job is not to attack that person. Your job is to heal. And if you do attack that person, when that person mollywops you, it's not only going to be by their ancestors, it's going to be by your own ancestors too, because why the fuck are you repeating this pattern? And that's why you're getting it so bad. Again, like, you don't know the game. You're not spiritual. You're a spiritual thief, if anything. You don't know anything other than, like, maybe what colors represent, and maybe a little bit about the crystals, and enough about, like, a root and sacral chakra to do sex magic. But that's about it. Anyone can do that. Shit, I was doing sex magic since I was fucking 12. I didn't even realize that. But when little boys go do their thing and they go masturbate, I found out some things from doing that, semen retention and all. So y'all think you funny, and so, oh my God, this is so, no, I've been in this game longer than you have, and I'm younger than you. So sit down. Not all of y'all, but for whoever this person is, like, they have to know something, dude. Like, you can read all the books you want, but it's about actually experiencing this shit. It's about actually doing it and seeing the effects of it. Not on someone else, on yourself though. Okay? It's like, why would you go out and like, oh, I learned this cool, I'm gonna do it on someone. Why? What if it backfires on you? What if that person gets really injured and they didn't do anything wrong? What do you think happens to you? You can. I think y'all just don't know. And this is why I talk to y'all like this, because this is how y'all act. Like, if you don't have a brain, I'm gonna talk to you like you don't have a brain. I'm not gonna waste my energy, my time. Like, I'll meet you right where you at. I don't care. I'm a Libra. We're balancing the fucking scales. Don't fuck with me. Don't try me. Again, there's no heartbreak moving forward, or there's no emotional entanglement moving forward. Someone already knows. With the Nine of Swords inverted, Judgment inverted, Ten of Pentacles, someone already knows that they're about to get kicked out. King of Swords, someone already told them not to make any to stop doing any rash actions to this Queen of Cups inverted, because they are already bound to a shitty idea they had of doing this magic against a Queen of Wands, just so that someone could walk away from them and be indecisive. Justice is here for that. Just keep walking that. With the Eight of Swords, someone is being told, like, just keep walking this path. Like, leave this individual, like, this, like, shit's about to go down. We have Death and then the Two of Wands. Nothing's going to stay, nothing's going to change if you just keep looking out. So someone's counting, it's like counting their losses. That's what this individual is doing. They're counting. And it's interesting because of all these wands, the lack of swords and cups, this person has no, like, emotional attachment to what is happening, or they have no really distinct feeling. They're kind of just staying out of it and observing, which is the best thing to do. But they're seeing how things have unfolded on the physical, and they're seeing that whoever moves forward with this plan, they just kind of stay stagnant. Even if the illusion of them disappearing comes up, it's like, it doesn't matter. It's given, like, so someone did this work on you, and it's like, oh, I got a job. They literally got fired the next day or a week later. It's like, it's an illusion. It's called a humiliation ritual, because everyone already knows that you lost. So now you're gonna have to be humiliated. And here's another thing, because a lot of these fucking idiots think this is gonna help them. If you're doing work on someone and you cut your hair, that's not going to save you, dumbass. You look stupid. I want you to just go all the way bald. I talked about that on my Facebook yesterday. And that shit's so fucking funny. Y'all think cutting your hair just a little bit shorter is gonna help. You gotta get the roots, dumbass. You think it's good. You think if I snip that off, I go, no, you gotta get the roots. You gotta go all the way bald. You gotta go all the way bald. I look like fucking Einstein now. Anyway, you gotta go all the way bald. And then even then, I don't even think you all even clean your scalp. I don't even think y'all even clean your crown. So there's all that too. I don't even think, I'm not even gonna go into it, because y'all don't even know how to cleanse yourself. Y'all will never know how to cleanse yourself. And whoever you're going to and paying money to cleanse you, they don't even know how to cleanse you, because they just taking your money, splashing you with shit that they say is gonna work, and sending your ass back over there because they want your money, because they already know that you're fucking up. Do you not know anything? Like, hello, are you really like a practitioner in training? Because you're about to get your ass handed. Honey, you might not even be on this path no more when Collective done with you, especially if you're messing with a practitioner. Because now they get to be a mediator over your entire fucking life. And if they want to, they can trap you in a jar for 30 fucking years and make sure you don't move a damn muscle from where you at. You know that? Did you think about that? Did you ever? I don't think y'all even thought about that. Y'all don't think. I mean, y'all do think, but you don't. Yeah, like, get out. I ain't going down that rabbit hole. Like, child, yeah. Anyway, here's you, Collective. You broke out of a cycle, and you're very amusing. And you did this, you did it behind the scenes. You weren't caught with this upgrade. No one's seen this coming from you. Like, oh my God, you really broke the cycle? Yes. Are y'all stupid or dumb? Collectives, y'all said, hey, I'm gonna do this, and then they're like, okay, I'll bet. Just because your dumbass doesn't know how to do shit doesn't mean other people do. Like, hello. You actually know how to heal and break cycles and go to the astrals. You can do that. You don't need to put golf balls over your eyes and listen to music. You just, yeah. I bet some of y'all already know this. I'm not even here half the time. Half the time I'm up in the astrals doing shit. I bet y'all didn't even have, some of y'all knew. The other half just out figuring that out. I'm not here half the time. I'm literally somewhere fucking else. I swear to God, I'm telling you, like, I've talked to people on the phone. They're like, you know what you're doing in the Astros right now? I said, yeah. Now that you made me aware of it, I do. But normally I'm just doing shit because there's a lot I have to do. I'm responsible for a lot of shit. Someone lied about you being sick. Oh yeah, Collective's falling ill. This is my magic working on them. Then why are you bedridden? Why didn't you get up this morning? If Collective is so sick, why didn't you get up this morning? Why didn't you do your daily routine? Why you got bags in there? Why are you paler than usual? If Collective's so sick. The mask has been ripped off. That this person lied about the magic that they did. People are like, oh my God, I thought you said it was gonna work. No, why the fuck? Bitch, this motherfucker doesn't even have a job. The fuck you think they magic gonna work? Dude, get real, y'all. Y'all shocked about a fake phony? Okay. It's not like Collective literally performed miracles. Like, and that's the case with me. I literally brought a dead man to fucking life, dude. I brought his soul back into his fucking body after he overdosed. And then people looked at me like I was a fucking like awful person. And no one wanted to believe me. But now every time I say some shit, it goes down either the next day or hours later. And it's like, hello. Like, do you guys not see I'm a prophet seer that I can fucking tell you what's gonna happen to you in like the next 2 hours, and you like, and then it's gonna happen, like, oh my God. Oh my God. Something that you're attracting is not going away. It's staying with you. It is for you. You are no longer invested in debt. That's not something that's part of your programming anymore or like your DNA. And I'm just kind of piling shit on your pile. Like, I'm not really organizing it because at this point, it's like you've already seen all of yours. Why would you need to keep reorganizing your thoughts? You already know what's happening. So to everyone else, your actions are going to look messy, but it's very coordinated. And I feel like that's how a lot of people look at you, is like you work when no one's looking, but when people watch you, it's like you're not doing anything. Or even when you do work, it doesn't look like you're doing anything. And it's because these people don't know what it is to work a independent job or to be independent or to run their own shit. And even if you're trying to get on that level, like where you're working on something and you're just starting it up, like these people have never started up anything on their own in their life. They've been given handouts. Dude, like, let me tell you, as someone that was kicked out of their fucking house by their parents and forced to start this, like 2 different businesses up, like DJing and music for one, because I comboed it, and then tarot by myself, having no parental, like financial help at all, that shit's hard as hell. That shit's difficult. These people have no idea what it's like to go through that. They've been given handouts. Oh, here's this, here's that. And then they fuck people over, and then people don't like them. And then they expect people like us to come over there and suck their toes. No, I will put my foot down your throat and stomp on it like just how Michael did his Samael. Fuck you. People are shocked that you're not a snake, that you really got it out the mud. Yeah, that's why you're so mad about this shit. That's why you're so defensive and protective. That's why your boundaries are so strong. You come up to me and fuck with me, I'm gonna make sure you don't live no more. You ain't living the same life no more. You're gonna go somewhere else. You're gonna have your life gonna be flipped upside down, inside out. Don't mess with us. We real. And it's like, damn, I didn't think that then why, you know what I mean? Like, why do you think if they didn't do it on their own and they didn't do it, not even on their own, but did it in the name of God, in the name of Anu, truly, then why the fuck, why would they? Just because you can't, just because your false gods that you pray to don't bless you and give you what you want, you think that that's your fault because you're not educated. That's an education fault. Maybe if you read different books, you'd know. But no, y'all want to just read grimoires and shit. Y'all don't even know how to make a grimoire. Let alone some of these people just reading grimoires and they're coming up against someone who's made their own grimoire. It's like, hello, are you stupid or dumb? You're coming up against someone that has their own damn system down to a T that they can write it out and give it to other people to study and learn and practice. Are you okay? Are you good? Because this is a, you know what I mean? And not even that, we're talking prayer books. Like grimoires don't even have to be spell book, prayer books. Like you got, I pray this way, that way, that way. Not even a book, it can be a mental book, dude. It doesn't have to be physical, it can go any rain. They mess with someone that's been practicing this stuff. You've been put through the ringer and then they want to throw you again. It's like, I've already beat this boss. It's like you just speed running it now. But again, it's also, it's the fact that you just don't move like everyone else. You're not panicked about shit. So people think that you're just lazy. No, you're not lazy. You have a plan. Like, oh, well, tell me your plan. Why would I tell you my plan? That's like the number one rule. The best business is to mind your own. Someone needs to get that. Maybe you would have a good life if you just mind your own shit. But these snakes are not getting blessings. And it's like, I don't know. And I want to say this. I'm saying harlot in red because this individual is trying to get in between someone and like their baby mama, baby father, which is why they are on thin ice with someone right now. That's why I keep calling him a harlot. This is someone that likes to get in between things. You can get in between that rock and that hard place is where you can get in between. You can get fucking smushed to death is what you can do. You can get juiced. Because that's the only place that you can fit. There is a place up in Natural Bridge called Fat Man Squeeze. You can go up there and get stuck between Fat Man Squeeze. No one cares. Because you're not trapped. And someone's haunted and not confused that these rituals didn't work no more. Someone who got drunk, they planned to get someone drunk to travel to you. Or someone was, in a drunken state. This ritual that could have gone back was trance work. Someone was probably trying to do trance work, and now they just out they mind. They still flying out there on the Astros. If you see them, fucking catch them and jar them for me. Goddamn. But you don't care. Like, you didn't throw any tantrum about someone messing with your sacral, or something didn't explode when it came to your sacral. Someone wanted you to have, like, extremely lustful thoughts. But due to someone's religion, they thought that they were... No, but due to your religion, something was hidden. Due to your faith, due to God, simply due to Anu, nothing was hidden. So you weren't mad. Or you don't care about what you can't see because you're in control. Because they have no control over the past life. It's like someone really wants to, I don't know, someone's trying to be a time wizard when they're not really. But you're not embarrassed because what comes around goes around and you win inverted. Well, not you win inverted, but what comes around goes around inverted. Like, nothing happened, nothing went back to you because you didn't do anything. But because these people want to send so many return to senders, it's like, well, fuck, if they do something, now what? You've cried wolf to the return to senders how many times, to the watchers how many times, and then now they do something to you? Oh my God, help. Okay, and yeah, we'll help them get you the fuck out of here is what we're gonna do. Someone needs to get real with it, because it's like, it's so pathetic, because it's like, this is usually how warfare ends. At the very end of it is just a really soppy little wet rag that wants to try something. Yeah, something was dead on arrival. That's why someone was ghosted. This is they're like someone being petty enough, and they're like, I'm gonna throw evil eye, and they do that technique where they cover their left eye to hide their spiritual self. You still felt them attack your sacral chakra with evil eye, so it was dead on arrival. For some of you all, your ancestors, after that happened, your ancestors told you just to lay it on them. Confirmation with the notification. Look, and listen, I'm here to double confirm. If your ancestors said do some shit to this bitch, go for it. You have free reign. Remember the one rule: as long as no one gets hurt. So have fun. Y'all have fun, okay? And if you don't do that type of stuff, honey, just go pray. Pray that someone else will give you that vindication. If need be, go find you a practitioner, go hit up your friend. Bird's eye view, see it from a higher viewpoint. This witch hunt's over. Witch hunt's over. Ain't no one worried about you doing your shit. You doing your shit, you doing it fine, you doing it right. Someone coming over to you and fucking you up, you got full men. Some of y'all are mediators, like straight up. So just like mollywop them. And I don't know why that just came through. That was a funny ass projection. Someone said, not you in a pink shirt, in a pink aura, talking about mollywopping someone. Yeah, in the name of love. I love myself enough to beat the shit out of you and get you out my life. Hell yes. That's called self-love, baby. It's tough, ain't it? Love ain't got no condition. You can't tell me what I can and can't do with that. This is a new plan. Someone got hoodwinked because they knew plan. They were already caught in the act and removed. They whole new plan. Let me send something to them. No. Immediately access denied. If someone did send you evil eye, they are like ill. They are sick because they sent you the envy eye, the green one. And I forgot what the orange one is, but they sent like a mix of the envy eye and the orange evil eye. So they fucked up. That's what I'm seeing. And listen, we repping pink. We the chocolate covered strawberry. I've been saying that and I can't say it now. But it was divine intervention for this OBE. They out in the astrals. Where are my astral snatchers at? Get this motherfucker right now and snatch them up. I give you full permission. I don't care. I got you in the courts. They are stuck in the astrals. Take your net and catch this motherfucker. Send them to me and I got you. Y'all want to go around and do your dream magic? I bet. Be stuck there for a minute. Be stuck there for a minute and let me catch you there real quick. Y'all think it's funny. Access denied because you were already told you can't astral travel. The last dream you had said stop astral traveling. And you didn't listen. So divine intervention came. You ain't going to get hurt by this. If this is happening tonight, you're going to be fine. If this already happened and you know it happened, you are fine. Divine intervention, ain't nothing wrong. What you're feeling right now is just a reminder of what your ancestors need you to feel so that you know, hey, by the way, you under attack, but you're not hurt. But we need you to feel the physical repercussion of it so that you strengthen yourself up. Same thing as your body. When your body gets ill, it has to go through that whole process. Your spiritual body has to go through the same thing too. So you fine. Don't worry. But again, this could even be trance work. Someone could be zombified right now. And it's because they want to make zombies out of other people, now they zombified. That's how you wanted to be, you dumb. I ain't gonna be mean. I ain't gonna say words today. But you lost access to that shit. I don't know why you keep doing it. Someone just needs to get real with themselves. Yeah, because yes, everyone's fucking annoyed. They were told to stop, so this is a spiritual annoyance. You were told to stop, so they woke up to a dream message that they were caught, that they ignored. So someone's waking up. Oh, I ignored that. Did I be? Yes. You dumb asshole. Yes. I'll call you that. I'll quit calling you a bitch because apparently someone got mad at me for saying bitch all the time. I'll call you asshole. But yeah, you ignored that sign. You're not smart. You're stupid. You don't know how to read dreams. You see dreams, you use ChatGPT. ChatGPT tells you something you want to hear because the way you put it in the prompt is to benefit yourself. Like, oh, I had a dream about this, this, and this, and it scared me. What does it mean? Well, because you put in it scared me, the AI is now going to soften its message based off of your emotional response. Did you know that? So that's why they didn't give you the right message. It gave you a babified message. Fucking idiots, bro. I don't know. I do not know. They were told to stop. Because you were already activated. Something was already moving forward in your life. You had doors open. Listen, you were gonna move. Listen, they were told, like you can throw this on them, but the second they cross that boundary to get through that door, like them and whoever they take with them, whatever you have attached to them is gonna go right back to you. And they didn't listen. And someone's about to get an early fucking present to make sure they stay the fuck down until you walk through that door. So it's like, this is what they wanted. They getting what they wanted. They wanted to see what it was gonna be like if you put force into something. Some of y'all, this is not for everyone, but for the ones that have been told, yeah, go put force on, it's because these people really wanted to see it. And now your ancestors, now Anu is like, yeah, put force on them. They want it so bad, put force on them. And there's a lot of practitioners that I know who watch me who ain't got a damn issue. Shit, some of y'all already ran out to your damn room and got all the supplies you need to get them set up right now. I feel some of you. But someone deranked because they wouldn't quit. I don't know. Listen, honey, I just want to know where you get I'm not going to say it out loud, but I know what you got on your desk, and I want to know where you get it from. Someone... I regret it now. Could I have my position back? No. Bitch, you better get mollywopped. You thought it was funny. You thought it was funny to do it to us. Never gonna do it to you. How does that feel? No, but they are a real one. I can't know. Then why are you attacking them if they're a real one, you dumbass? What? Spiritual court, dude. Y'all fucked up. I keep looking up at the fire alarm, y'all. Someone did not want to come to terms using a fire magic, or maybe it's a fire sign, sun or moon, or Neptune fire sign. I don't know. Someone thinks that they're an alchemist as well. You ain't no alchemist. You about to go through an alchemy test. Y'all think it's fun? I think it's funny as heck. They can I change my mind? Can I go over and say sorry? No. And even if you do say sorry, who gives a fuck? Who actually cares? You don't have... Sorry is a board game. And you know what? If I apologize, apology denied. I don't have to accept it because I don't have anything to apologize on my behalf. So why would I accept something that you did to me on purpose? You got to apologize to yourself for that. I'm not involved in that. That's a you and yourself thing. Me, myself, and I, we're good. We're tight. We're fine. We're moving. But you and yourself, you're having issues. You are by yourself. That's why you stood by yourself. That's why you're still moving this way, because you ain't got your other half with you. Oh, I gotta turn on my battery saver. Oh, it's already on, okay. Never mind. So I thought I had to turn on my battery. Whatever. That's a funny ass sign. I was like, oh, I gotta turn my battery saver on. Oh, it automatically turned on. So somebody, like, I don't know, automatic defense, automatic saving, like, so, like you just tapped in. That's not a rude awakening. You don't have rude awakenings anymore. Why are you flip-flopping around? I mean, you're not having a rude awakening. You don't have them. You can't sneak attack. And here's the thing. I say it all the time. Y'all play dumb too well. I do too, because it's a fun game, but y'all play dumb really well. Almost to the point to where people think you actually don't know what's happening. And I like that. That's how we play. And someone like, well, that's vindictive. Your mom and your dad and your sister and your uncle and your aunt. I'm going to throw them all in there. All of them. Word to all of them. It ain't vindictive. You look stupid and you are stupid. Collective can look very beautiful and play stupid. Because apparently it makes y'all mad that we're hot as fuck and smart as fuck. But you don't see us getting mad at you for being ugly as fuck and dumb as fuck, do you? Can we get that balance back in order, please? Can we get order in the court somewhere with this? Because if you're going to say we can't look this way, then I want you to stop being ugly and stupid in my energy. Okay? Is that cool? I'll play dumb in your energy, so you don't have to be mad about my smarts. I can just be pretty, right? But you have to stop doing both of those because you do that every day. Can we get that balance back in order? Okay? That's all I'm asking. Because these the same idiots that got to do glamour spells on themselves, because if they don't, they literally look like a fucking rat or a reptilian when they wake up, like rat face and all. What is that chipmunk show? Goddamn, not Alvin and them. Shut up. It had like the fat one and like the two brothers and the sister, and they flew on planes and shit. I forgot what that is, but someone looks like one of them characters. Like the tall fucking, what is he, a captain or some shit? Like a tall Captain Tall. What the fuck was his name? What am I thinking of? It's like an old, like, Chipdale. Motherfucking Chipdale. I think that's either a character or the actual thing. I can't remember. Someone looks like a character off of that. And they, I'm sorry. That's the only way I can describe it. Rescue Rangers, thank you. Chip and Dale. The Rescue Rangers, Chip and Dale. That's what it is. Okay, thank you. Bro. Yeah. Someone's really in their feelings because they disrespected you when they lied to you. So now they're shattered and they can't come back. And it's because I don't see, look, and this is how these practitioners, these little baby ones, this is how they want to play. It's like, oh, I can do this too. And then they do it. And it's like, That's not how you're supposed to do this. Why are you attacking the teacher? I'm going to curb stomp you. Quit. And it's like, oh, okay, then I'm going to keep doing it to make it seem like you're not a master. So then they just keep racking it up. And it's like, okay, well, are you done? It's like, yeah, I'm done now. And then it's solid left hook. And they just clock over. Like, okay, I told you to stop attacking me, but you didn't. So now, because you took my grace for weakness and because it's not even kindness, it's grace. It's just straight up grace. You're giving them so much grace. You're like, forgive them. They don't know what they do. And at the same time, like, they know what the fuck they doing, but like, really at the end of the day, they don't. That's why you're not caught up in they bullshit. That's why you're not caught up in whatever they going through. You're not mirroring any experience they're going through. Like, well, I'm sick, and the only reason they're sick is because they just sipped the meat. No. You keep doing mirror work to project a sickness to them so that you can't, but then you get double sick the next day. Aww. Yeah, this is a message of hope that they're being stopped. They're unlucky. They've been exiled and canceled. Bye-bye. Because they have no real skill and access has been denied. And then here's the funny part about all of this, especially for the ones that are actually going to take action off of this. They get all this information. They get removed from everything. Humiliation ritual and all happens to them. And then they get that message from the ancestor. Just that one. There's always that one that kind of scraggles along for a minute just to see if they're going to change to run back and tell the rest. And they just go, yeah, you're fucked now because they're going to do something to you. And I don't want that smoke. So I'm going to leave. I wasn't really protecting you. I was just trying to, tell you messages, let you know that someone's here, but you didn't even care that I was here. She didn't even say hello to me when you seen that feather or that penny. You didn't even say hi. You didn't even look at me. So, bye. And then they fly away. And then here comes all your ancestors. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy. Let's find out what's going on. What's going on with this scraggle? They're scraggles. They're in bad health. They're sick. And they're very concerned about a message about how they were stealing a family room, or how they were stealing space in a family room, or how they were stealing from a family, or how everyone in a facility knows that they're a thief. They're sick. They're sick and concerned. They're in bad health. Mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, doesn't matter, they're sick. They got illness and dis-ease. They are dis-eased. They are not eased very well. Because they're a false person who is trying to avoid some form of judgment. It doesn't matter that you're wearing like a headdress either, you dumbass. You're a fashion witch. You do it because it looks cool. We do it because we can actually do it, and we're going to make sure that we get through that. You just as life and emotions and people have tethers and threads, so does that fucking bonnet, bitch. And we can ebb and weave up into that shit all we want. Don't test us. Y'all don't even know how to do that yet. Y'all still gotta, use your crochet and stuff and tie and stuff. Y'all don't even know how to make knots with your hands. I ain't gonna get into that. I ain't even gonna get to that practice, y'all, but some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. That marriage binding magic that people love to do, where they sit around. I mean, I didn't even see that. It's right here, the binding marriage right there, where they sit down and they sit there. I don't want to expose y'all all the way out, but I do want to talk about it. But they will make hand motions as if they are crocheting, or they will. Or they will. They'll act like they're sewing or knotting or something. And they'll do it to either unbind or to bind tighter people who are in a commitment. Someone's been trying to unwind you that way. Someone also likes to take things apart. I don't know. Sorry, this little kid's counting up to 10 above me. I'm like, okay. But a false person is receiving change in a marriage. So getting a divorce, getting removed from the contract, being told to go away because the community sees. Because the community loves you, or there's a lover within a community that knows that there is some wrong judgment when it came to someone saying you losing unexpected income in a house because you weren't a privileged lady. Because this is someone in your past, main, male, and birth. This is not a main character. This is someone from your past or a background character who you crossed paths with. This is the person that made you in poverty, that went around, and it's like no one cares about you because you're in the past for a reason. So I'm not going to look into you too much. But they lied about why you were removed from a house. They lied about you being able to receive a house to someone because they didn't heal. They didn't want to do that healing work. So they wanted to make it look like you weren't healed either, so that they could somehow coerce people to push you two back together again. Oh my goodness. What is going on? I keep seeing what's happening in the chat. I'm kind of ignoring it. Bobby's on it. Listen, that's why we love Bobby. Bobby's been an OG mob forever. Anytime anything happens, they on it for real. We love them. And also Mark and them. Listen, I love my mods up in here. Man, I want to go to Florida. I've gone to Florida a lot of times, but listen, when I go on vacation, y'all, I might just drop where I'm going and meet up with some of y'all at this point. Like, holy shit, because like, it's getting ridiculous out here. We have nurturing though. You are a mentor. You are a, I don't know, you're a guru. Is how it's coming out. And that like the weak cough, it was like someone was like trying to blow off that you were a guru, and now someone's just kind of like, you're a guru, like shit, I don't know, like they are the one that you go to for help. But you're a very nurturing person, and someone also sees that you're around someone or with people that are giving back to you, and that's all you want. It has nothing to do with what this psychotic person is saying. And thank you for the donation. I appreciate, love you truly. Like, thank you. I want to heart it. Let me heart it. Dang it. I'll do it later. I don't care. I can't do it from here. Y'all, thank you for the other donation too. I appreciate, love it. Y'all coming through. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, it's like you just want an equal give and take, and someone's like, no, but they're doing it because they're lustful. No, bitch, you are lustful. Wow, first of all, why are you concerned about where someone else's dick is going, or where someone else's mouth is going, or where they pussy going? What the hell? Don't you have your own body part to worry about? You can go out and go put that in someone else if you want. Why are you? We are adults, bro. Go buy a toy. You are over the age of 25. You can go buy a dildo. You can go buy a vibrator. You can go buy like a suction cup thing, or like a suction cup. I meant to say fleshlight. I said suction cup. Golly. Y'all can go out there and buy that shit, you know? You can stop spending money on magic and do that. Whoa! That spell that you spent for $75 can get you a fucking rose vibrator. Why'd you go do that? It seems like you're pent up and stressed that you can't release yourself, and that you see two people being happy, and just because they happy, you think that they fucking, and because you think that they fucking, you're not happy. So now you mad and going lying to people saying they fucking, and then everyone's like, no, they ain't fucking. There ain't no way they fucking. Look at them, they ain't. You know what I mean? They got people stalking you and whoever this person is. They ain't no fucking happening. They look at this person, are you sure? No, I swear, I had dreams about it. Bitch, you're going psychotic. You're in psychosis right now. I ain't no one having sex. The fuck? Maybe you mad because you used to have sex with this nigga. Now you ain't no more? That just tells you that you weren't shit in the first place, honey. You just another notch on the belt. Bye-bye. Why did it, like, y'all get... Y'all are funny as hell. Get out of my kids. Shit. Y'all are funny as hell. You don't make no bad choices. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, they went around. They ain't playing games. They trying to fuck you. No, taking advice from someone who's not established, who's not even involved with this person. This is it again. It's like, because this person loves to run up between people's relationships and fuck them and be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Let me ruin your root chakra real quick because you fucked me. And now you ain't going to have anything because we're both bound together now. Bitch, like, look. And let me tell you, if you are this man or woman and you have had intercourse with someone who has bound your root or bound your sacral or whatever to make you lose things, just email me. I will do a secum cleansing on that shit so quick. And secum is free. It don't cost a damn ounce. That's how it's supposed to be. Sekhmet herself came down to tell me, do not charge for my service. I said, okay, I won't. And all it is energy healing. So if you need that, I got you. I'll bind you real quick, just like that. Don't expect me to be on it on case like immediately, because if too many people respond, I need to build up my energy. It takes a lot. But, or I could just do a video, depending on how many people email, I'll just do a video, upload it here, then say, fuck it that way. You know, however I gotta do it, I'll do it, y'all. But you're not making any bad choices because you didn't settle down for a sex fix. What? And another thing, can we just talk about this? If you really an earth angel, if you an earth angel for real, you have people wanting to say, I want to marry you. I'm going to be real. I remember when I was a little bit promiscuous, what got me out of it, I was doing my thing and he looked at me and said, I want to marry you. Let's go on vacation. I want to marry you immediately. And I was like, dude, I don't even have these types of feelings for you. I'm just here fucking. And I was like, if I cause that, I got to draw this back because that's way too much energy I'm putting out on people. Let me draw this shit back. So I did, and I quit. I dropped out of it because I don't want people thinking that I'm doing that to marry. I mean, yeah, that's like a binding ritual on its own for sure, but it's like, the fuck? I don't even know. Damn, bitch, I don't even remember what color pants you were wearing type shit. The fuck you mean you want to marry me? Right? And it's like, that's how this like, I don't know. That's just your energy, though. It has nothing to do with, like, your good. I mean, it does a little bit, let me be real, but it's like your energy. And the only reason why someone thinks that you and someone else are fucking is because you change their energy or they act different. They ain't ever act like that around them. But who fucking cares? You can act however the fuck you want around whoever you want. I don't mean to be cussing so much either. I'm just, damn. Time is not up and you're not stagnant. Simple as. Time never ended for you. When it came to your glow up, Michael said it's happening. Michael said your glow up is here. The fuck, whoever says anything, Michael said, and it's another divine intervention. It's the second time divine intervention came out. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Raphael and Sandolphin as well. Y'all are coming through. I'll get the angel deck as well, see who's coming through on that. But it's like you are protected. Your career is fine. Your business is fine. Your new opportunities are fine. Whatever you've been desiring is also fine and protected. Just take out the trash. Okay. Thank you, Michael. Just take out the trash. Oh, someone has an epiphany. Someone's realizing that you don't do bad cycles. When it comes to petty people. Like, dude. Get a job. Get a hobby. God damn. So you don't like fighting with me? You don't like that we're doing a petty... I would rather get... Dude... I'm not even going to say that because you're wild as fuck. Whoever ancestor that is bloodlusty. I ain't saying that. But listen, some of your ancestors would rather catch a charge up in the astrals than to deal with this petty person. I'm going to leave it that way. Someone is very hopeful that things aren't stopping for you and that you're healing, though. You're not antisocial. You've distanced yourself away from people who are trapped, or away from people who are trying to trap you. Yeah, and you're recharging. You're not drained. Your soulmate sees it, your twin flame, whoever. And they're just paranoid about not being able to get away from this individual. So for some of y'all, you just need to save your DM. For some of y'all, look, the mollywhopping is valid because once you do it, someone's gonna be freed. So just do it. Like, stop worrying about, oh, consequences. Who gives a fuck? This is for some of y'all though. And it ain't for everyone. Y'all know who it's for because you be going through these events. It's not something that happened 2 years ago. This is events that you're going through. I know readings are timeless, but normally, if you pay attention, you can tell the time frame that we're in. It's usually not from the past. It's usually because we're emotive people. We move. We don't like to stay. Anyway, I was gonna get you. Yeah. Someone's manifesting you to break a love spell for them. That's what's going on. That's what's up. Someone wants you to break a love spell. Because it's not even like this person, the nigga hates him with the child. So the only reason why this love spell is working is due to a child. A child is involved. And so you really want to get fucked up, huh? Okay. Because they're using a child as weight. They're pulling, it's like, this is why I feel again, why there's no cups. Why there's just a bunch of wands, there's a bunch of fire. Someone doesn't want to lose their child is all. Like this could just be like a custody thing. Or like someone was like, oh yeah, I'll help you take care of your child, blah, blah, blah. But they have no like actual attachment to them. There's something sinister about this though. There's something not okay about this. And the longer I look into it, the worse it's getting. For some of you, I can't shake this off because I've been staring. For some of you, the only reason, and this ties into, this is how this person's going to get the whole like CP thing. For some of you, this child that they've been talking about is like young, like maybe like 11 through like 17 or so. And because these two individuals have no ties, something's going to happen between them, and then they're going to get charged for that. This is this person's full-on plan. Is they're going to get their child to seduce them, and then get them wrapped up in some fucking like chomo shit. So if this is for you, this is why that love spell needs to be broken, because it's not. Someone is just doing this to ruin someone's life. That fucking notification right there. Because I just couldn't look away the longer I stared at it. Yeah, and again, you're not in a health concern because whoever has this child lied about you being an op. You have no beef with this individual. They chose to poison themselves. This is why all this is coming out. They chose this war to lie about you, so here comes the truth. This is like a mother of a child who's like a pedophile and wants to get someone else charged instead of her. Yeah. So they were doing rituals. This immature woman has been doing rituals to get a love offer from someone just so they can go do that. That's their whole plan. And I don't like how dead it feels right now. Like that's just full on what's happening. Like there's no if and but about it. There's no manipulation. This person also can't manipulate them with the entity attachment that won't stick to them. They have to do something daily to this person to make sure that they stay with them. But it's like, I don't know. There's also an energy of do not worry. Because a love offer is not going to pass. Because the whole thing is to get you really in your emotions. And then when you do this work, it will be backfiring on you because of how angry or emotional you are. You need to really be grounded if you're going to do this work. Obviously, practitioners know, but anyone else, just as a reminder. Because this is a whole jealousy ploy thing, and this is the last trick up their sleeve, is they're trying to get you to be in a stressed out place to where you're lashing out. So when you do that work, it spirals off to other people. Make sure that when you do this work that you are extremely focused and that you do protect yourself from any form of I would do like a V2K cleansing before doing this so that you don't have any form of interruptions or even during. Because it's like for some of you, you are supposed to do this, but it's like, don't let your health concern inverted. Don't let something get out of hand. Do it out of love. Don't do it out of lust or some form of hasteful energy. Do it out of love. Just remember who you are. Yeah, Jezebel. When you're doing it to the Jezebel, don't worry. We have unexpected money. Expect money. This Jezebel is expecting money. Maybe from doing this work on you, a flying monkey. This flying monkey Jezebel is expecting money for their work. Because they're not leaving it. That's why they're not leaving. That's why they don't want to stop. They know, I'm expecting money. Well, you about to get paid, honey. You about to be in debt. Worse than before. Way worse than before. And we're about to leave retrograde too, y'all. You know that? We bow out of it. Yeah, there's a whole family of fly monkeys. I know you're a high priestess. Or know that this priestess isn't making any actual money. They're not successful when it comes to their achievements to enamor someone. This is an NPC, bro. This is one of those stupid, robots. And that's what, they are shipping NPC. Well, I do. It's I don't know. They have, a weird fucking trance look on them all the time. They probably got really big, what big eyes you have, grandma. Oh, it's because I can't fucking see. Type shit. But they are on a pathway of confusion and illusion due to all the chaos magic, the chaos works they use. Someone's also only using the menstrual blood to increase the power of their work. But that's someone is in deep thought and concerned about a message coming out that they aren't making any money and that this evil eye went back to them. They are actually in spiritual issues, courthouse divination. You win spiritual court because you did all this shit. You didn't want to leave someone's bliss alone, so now you in spiritual court, and now your whole chakra system fucked up, and you don't love yourself. Oh, you an easy target. You an easy target. Your ancestors eating good tonight? Nah, let me tell you, best Taro Wet gonna be eating good tonight. Damn, bro. Especially if this is a single mother or whatever the fuck, or someone who has a child. Taro Wet gonna eat so damn good. They're gonna make sure that child has the best life they ever gonna have, and you ain't gonna have a lick of anything to do with them. I bet y'all didn't even know that. I bet y'all forgot about Tara Web being a thing. I bet y'all forgot about that. But regardless, we are moving forward. We ain't stuck in no past. We ain't doing nothing. Spiritual cleanse inverted. So a water sign knows that they cannot spiritually cleanse from this earth sign or what they were doing from some form of dirt that they were using, or a distorted water sign and an earth sign who is upright, knows that they can't spiritually cleanse. Someone is also can't spiritually cleanse with the water, so they're trying to cleanse themselves with dirt. That ain't working either. Because you're not grounded. I'm telling you, you're not grounded enough to cleanse yourself with dirt, bitch. Well, how am I going to do this? Jump into a fire pit. Fire cleanse yourself. Don't actually. That's not how you do a fire cleanse. Don't jump into no fire pit. That's not how that works. What movie was that? Wasn't there a Disney movie or some shit where they were like doing a fire ritual? Dumbass like jumped in the fire. Am I thinking of something else? I don't know what I'm thinking of. Somebody needs to help me. I don't watch shit like that no more. I can't remember. So yeah, there's relief. Damn, what the hell? So there's relief that there's a distorted air sign who lied about their divinity and being someone's soulmate. The storm is over and you get to transform because of all these lies that were thrown on you, or all the lies that were told. You get to move forward due to that. The veil is shut on these people. Yeah, they weren't focusing on your shift or on things moving for you, so the veil was shut. They have to release you. Oh, death is being released? Cool. Santa Muerte is coming through. Hi, honey. Mother of death, justice, and all. So yeah. Okay. So if you have been noticing a bunch of like zombified people, it's because of this graveyard dirt. The scraggles that are like stalking you and whatever, those are the zombies that this person keeps going and getting. They're very weak vessels, obviously, because in order really to do any of that, they have to be pretty weak. But I don't know. If you do work with her, you need to burn a white candle. You need to have frankincense. You need to have dragon's blood incense, and then you need to have either cinnamon oil or cinnamon to and make a petition. And just sit with her in her current for a minute. That's what I'm being told specifically for some of you to do. Because this has nothing to do with revenge and all to do with justice, especially when it revolves around things that are dead or things that need to change. And as well as, if you work with Legba, don't forget that before any choice is made, that has to pass through him. That crossroads has to be checked. So if you do these workings, make sure to talk with Legba real quick. Check in with him and see how he would recommend you to walk the path. And then find out who would walk that path with you. But don't be afraid to pull out those cards as well for someone. I don't know who that's for. But don't be afraid to pull those out again and recheck on something. And also, always, before you do any of this, always do divination for yourself to make sure that you are okay to do this. Okay, please? Like, don't just take my word for it, because you don't even know. Like, you might resonate with it because internally your ego wants to do it, but then your spirit team's like, nah, not yet. So just do divination and make sure before anything. I want to really preface that. Like, yeah, if you have permission, even when you have permission, always check. If you have permission to do what? To go how far? To receive what? So make sure you're in your lane. Show this practitioner what a real one does. Simple as. Because all a practitioner is somebody who practices things. A sister of a set wants all the smoke. Then Isis is going to be the one to chop your fucking head off because she doesn't like you either. She hates you. There's anger coming from me. I just hate, whoever this is, you are not, no. She want to come back. This addict wants to come back. You can stay addicted to whatever the fuck you want. This addicted mother, return to sender to them. Bye. But I don't want to lose my child. Then don't be fucking stupid because you lost your child already. Mother in reverse. That's not your child no more. You have no reign over that. Shit. Unfortunately, if you were trying to kill collective spiritual child, your child might have actually died, honey. Oh, boo-hoo. You didn't think about that, though, did you? And I don't care to say it, because it's the same current that you wanted to throw out. So I'm just going to jump right in and see what's happening. Terminal illness to your child, because you want to make collective sick, just because you thought they were weaker, so now a weaker vessel got it. But that's just your karma. And then that soul that's in that child chose to go through that brave one. So at the end of the day, learn you something. Someone can't fucking speak. Their diaphragm mode is over. They don't know how to tell the truth. This is why this shit's over. This is why your money is also going up, collective. This is a deja vu. Someone didn't listen to it. Or someone's not getting deja vu anymore about getting pay raises. You are. We have P Aquarius is a Shanshith or an Always. I'm gonna make a deck that has like the actual images of what these beings look like at some point. Give me a minute. Someone's not Haitian, or this person's not supported by the Haitian ancestors, a distorted Taurus. The line has not been dead. When it comes to someone's uncle, or someone's uncle needs to know the line's not dead, a fraternal order of the Eagles was doing dirt work and the line's not dead, or someone needs to know that the line's not dead between the dirt work. Someone's uncle might need to cleanse themselves of this dirt work still. It's still a core that's alive, a Sagittarius. It is in God's hands. Someone's sister, a Gemini, is a Trilarian from the Sirius star system. I had to make sure I read that right. Someone's no longer part of a booster club brothel, thank goodness, because yeah, yeah, stop. They said stop. They said I'm not doing it no more. I can't. What is P? P is the only thing out there. They love you. We love you. God, your ancestors, your angels, they love you. Someone was doing jinn work a year ago, or this year they started a Latter-day Saint. There's a distorted ass werewolf. Man. A moose. Someone doesn't drive a truck anymore, a Cancer. They are sorry for what they did to you. I'm like, I lost my truck because of you. And then maybe you shouldn't have been a little ratty ass bitch. Simple as. It's like, dude. I don't know. Someone is thrown up, or someone is doing like a bile work. That's gross. Y'all are grody and nasty. Y'all are grody and nasty. Divine Feminine. Someone was doing something to you weekly to make you not ascribe or Arthur anymore. A contact to you, a false god. Yeah. Yeah, of course, a false god. They with Astera. That's the number one. Like, hello. They Enlil seated. And remember, all these fucking like dumbass rappers who have like a Lil in their name, those are Enlil seated people. Like they are Baphomet. PJ or JP could be someone's initials. Someone got long hair, but not no more. 5 years ago inverted. Someone been growing their hair for 5 years. They gotta get rid of that shit now. They don't want this grave work to go back on them. But my hair's been growing out for so long. Because you fucking dumbass. It's not gonna help you either. So cut your hair, be bald, and then get your ass kicked. Oh my god. I don't want all those, but sure, fuck it. A kitchen witch failed in the attempt. JP or JP, PJ. Something about a peanut butter jelly sandwich backfired. Or something about nighttime, like someone was trying to do some work on you at night. It failed. A Judas. A Rosicrucian Judas at that. God damn. They can't gaslight anyone because they lost. We have K.A. K.A. was laced and arrested, or they're gonna get arrested. A divine masculine. wants to be a mentor, a Virgo. Someone's a mer people. Someone's a Drac. His ex wants revenge on you because his son's no longer a vampire. Or the son's not a vampire and that's why they want revenge on you, is because you were supposed to let them blah, blah, blah. Okay? No one gives a fuck about you and your fucking scientific Nephilim experiments. Take the same needle that you're going to inject whatever the fuck collected with and jugular yourself. You'll be fine. You'll wake up, probably. I just don't care anymore, honestly. Like, damn. And when I stop caring, that's a bad sign. Like, if I start talking like this and it's like it's game over. Like, someone's gonna get hit so hard. I am so detached from this. I'm done. Someone could be Pakistani. That's why they getting this gin work done to go into people from the Pakis and shit. They don't have shit. Listen, I'm not gonna get into it, but someone could be a Hydran. Someone's no longer a part of the Eastern Stars because this cycle is over. Or the Elks. These secret societies, bro. Someone's baby father does not have a baby mother anymore because they lost their money. They lost their ride or die. They are no longer going to be GPS tracking you. Something's not dismissed because the grass is greener, because it's real. It was so real. So think about a PA speaker as well, or a PA system. Someone could be listening to you through PA systems. Because if you didn't know, microphones and speakers are the same thing. You just have to invert the polarity, not the polarity, but you have to just, you can invert the polarity and do the same thing with it, kind of, but you just have to rearrange it. And if it's electronic, there's a single line of code that you can do to make PA systems as speakers. It's like if they're, digitally connected, it's like literally one string, like that long of code that turns that microphone into a speaker or vice versa. Someone could be doing that. I'm an audio engineer, so I know all this type of stuff. I learned how to do like forensic stuff in my college because of audio engineering. Like, because they were talking one day, like, yeah, we get the police up in here and we like, if they send us like recordings of like 911 calls that we need to break down or however, like we go through and do all that. I got to witness that shit myself, so I know exactly how they do it. It's cool as fuck. I want to do it, honestly, and I will eventually. But someone could be doing that. Someone might have just looked that up online, like, oh my God, you can do this. And it's like, well, that's cool. Like, y'all are dumb. Like, whatever. Dumb as in slow, y'all. Male practitioner does not have a daughter. Or a male Yeah, so, okay. Someone's no longer mentoring someone. A reptilian is no longer being mentored by a Nomo. An Entidin knows that you don't have any sexually or spiritually transmitted diseases. That's why they lost it. A Black Mason or Shriner, something about the ex. He doesn't want to come back to that lust trap ex. They want to say, I miss you. They say, oh. I'm going to say it because it came through. I don't know who you are, but you're funny. Someone wants to jack off. Because I don't know why that came through, but J.O. or someone's been doing spell work to make someone jack off, or someone wants to jack off with you, or because someone's been doing sex and lust spells regardless, and it's going to come through these readings. And if someone has to say, I guess I will, maybe someone wants to have some mutual masturbation fun with you, have at it. We have E. And now my stomach growling. I know for a fucking fact I'm telling you about something. Someone's name could be K. Or Jack. Something about Jackson County. Get me out of this fucking like weird vortex of backfired sex magic, please. It's weird. It's got my whole body like salivating, bro. But I don't want it. It's like, it's weird. Help. I ain't gonna, like, This is weird. This is a dumb feeling. This is really how people feel in that. Like it's like I'm hungry. Like it doesn't even make me like ramped up. It just makes me hungry. It makes me need to use the bathroom, and then it makes me hungry. So I don't know why someone wants to do like jack off spells on you. Someone could be jacking off to your photos. So think about your pace. Keep your pace up. Blue avians and Sokar could be species involved as well. I'll take these and then dip out. We have Capricorn was doing something to you daily to keep someone from trafficking you. You took a W. Someone says sorry, and they want to go with you because you're an agreeable. Her ex, IYM. Amy is a woman practitioner who sees you took the high road, or they're taking the high road and stopping there at fire cost. Someone's a Russian who's no longer able to astral travel to you because you are single and you're not someone's brother. Someone wants to say you're their brother, you're not. The AME is important. Someone's name could be Jamie. Someone's name could be May, M-E-Y, M-A-Y. So think about the month of May. So think about Jam or Kami or Cameron. Maj, M-A-J. So something about like a masjid or a mash. So think about Map, or someone could be named Pam. So, yeah, joy. You're going to be experiencing joy in the AM. So think about the mornings or when you wake up. Someone's an imp. IMP, say, or someone's an imp. So think about pie as well, like edible pie. Be careful of that, I guess. Don't eat that pie. Don't do it. Don't do it. So think about the jam in that pie. Don't do it. That jam got blood in it. Don't do it. And if I don't do it, you will die. You won't die yet, but you will have a premature one because their whole goal is to take you out. So don't eat that pie. That could be a sexual thing. That could be a literal thing. Don't eat it. You're gonna die if you do. And that die is not a change. That is a literal, you're gonna be in the dirt. So be careful. Don't eat that pie. Do not. Do not. We're gonna get these angels instead of the other ones. For time reasons. But thank y'all for being here. I don't need all y'all. Come on. Y'all know the rules. Face up or out the deck. And one more time. Let me take the bottom and the split. Oh. I finally got the cards calibrated how I used to use them, so we good. So I'm happy with it. Oh no, I'm dropping stuff. That's not new. Anyway, we have Harael, the comforting God, purification, protection from the impetious and religious sentiments. Harael, the all-pervading God, intellectual richness, protects fertility of women and makes children respectful towards their parents. Lekabel, God the teacher, intellectual talent and provides knowledge. Kathatel, the adored God, divine blessings, drives away evil spirits, rules against agricultural production. I used to literally put Kathael around my room when I was in like the heavy part of my warfare 3 years ago. That shit was so fun to do. Like he really do make a good guardian. Anyway, Melahel, the God deflecting evil, healing capacity, protects from weapons and safety in travel. Veyuhaya, the exalting God, will and new beginnings, assist with difficult and great undertakings. Haziel, the merciful God, divine forgiveness, obtains friendships and favors the great, secures promises. Iael, the right hand of God, fame and renowned, influences commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. And Hamaya, God, the hope of all the earth, ritual and ceremony, can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. So thank you, angels, for being here, for being the fleet sent down for our lovely collective to make sure there ain't nothing happening to them. Make sure they're going to be safe. Call on those angels, rewind it, write their names down if you need to, talk to them, do what you need to do, connect with them. But those are the ones that are there with y'all and helping you through this time. So just call on them. Just call on them. But thank you all so much for being here for this reading. Free Dr. Malachi or the master teacher, above all. Let's get him freed. His books are in the description and the Google Drive link if you are interested. They are free. Don't worry about buying them. Thank you all so much, though, regardless, for everything that you do. The likes, the comments, the shares, subscribes, donations, whether they are energetic or financial, I truly appreciate them all. They do go a long way, and it helps me out a ton. It's not needed or expected even, but when it comes through, it is a beautiful thing. So thank you all so much. Thank you for the ones that donated during the streams. Thank you for all the hypes as well on the videos. They also help a lot. If you are interested in any readings, books, services that I do, email me. Oh my Lord, that's something in my throat. Email me or use the website in the description. Sorry, brain fart. And I'll get to you. The website actually emails me whenever you do a purchase, no matter what it is. Even if you send me like a message through the website, I get an email for it. So you don't need to send a double up email. Please don't, because that clogs up my inbox way too much. I can just respond to the email that it sends me, and it sends you an email back, so don't worry about that. I found that out a few days ago, actually. I just forgot to talk about it. But thank you all regardless for all you do. I truly appreciate it all. I still haven't made the other email. I have literally been, it's like the one thing that would take me the least amount of time, but I just haven't done it. Regardless, though, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you, truly. As always, it's always a blessing being here. Hopefully y'all are safe, doing the things you need to do. If you need anything, you know what to do, you know how to find me. But thank you all so much for being here. I love you all tenfold and forever and forevermore. And I will see you later.